We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was within this move, we mentioned we can have entry above this. And what we want is once the price sharply break and continue, and we want to see the breakout of 0.34. Since most of the chart they have that move, but as we can see after that the price drop and the price didn't tag our entry. Okay, and the way it's forming right now is really corrective. That means still we can expect this one to give us one more drop. And even in my last analysis, I mentioned if this one give us one more drop with the breakout of the previous low, which is 0.3, we can see the divergence. Then any reversal from there, we can look for buy. Okay, this is the best things. Anyway, we move to daily chart. We want to see what we have based on daily chart. The only thing is we see the price is correcting. We don't have anything to discuss. And if I move to forward chart, the only thing is as we can see that based on forward chart, we have a correction here. If this one turn to a correction, deeper correction, mostly we can expect the price to drop. Okay, and as we can see, as what we expected, we mentioned this one turned to flat, either deeper correction or the price retest the previous low. Exactly, this is what we get. Now, do we need to look for sell from here? If we put our fib from here, almost the price dropped to 61%. It doesn't mean the price cannot drop. It can, but we are not really keen to look for sell because as I mentioned, almost the price 0.3 is around 61%. That's why if we want to look for sell, we need to be quite careful. The best thing is if we want to look for sell, let this one turn to a deeper move. Then from there, if we get any sell setup, we take the trade. Because even if we want to look for sell from here, the only way is to have entry below this, which I won't suggest. That means if we get any reversal, we will be more interested. Okay, the reason is I mentioned if this one turn to a deeper correction, then we will have this flat one more drop. That it can give us better opportunity to look for sell. And if we move to 1 hour chart, the price is correcting. We don't have any trade set up for either for buy or sell. The only thing is how about if this one give us one move up with the breakout of this. If we get any trade within this range, as a short-term trade we can look for. Then now the question is whether we put our entry above here or above this. It depends on the traders because right now I mentioned may the price tag and break this top and drop. Then having entry above this is not really a good idea unless traders they get the trade within this, or maybe they can put their entry if they move to 15 minutes. Maybe they can put their entry above here. And what they want is a sharp move with the breakout of this. They start to manage. As I mentioned, it's a short-term trade. And the best thing is if we want to look for buy, let this one give us one more drop because we can expect this one give us one more drop, turn to flat. One move up, turn to flat, drop. We see the divergence. Then from there, this is the best. But whether we get this one or not, we cannot confirm. But if we get this one, this is what we're looking for. Then any trade within this is a short term. And to look for sell, right now we cannot look for sell. The only way is to put our entry below this. And I mentioned we are not really keen to look for sell since the price almost dropped to 61%. That's mean if we want to look for sell, let this one tend to deeper move similar to what we get here. And in short move flag, we take the trade similar to what we have here. Okay. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup. The best thing is this one turned to a correction drop. This is what we wanted. This is the best option. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.